Right now at 6, we now know who was killed in the plane that crashed into a Sheboygan County farm on takeoff. The pilot and only person on board was 50-year-old Martin Tibbitts from Michigan. As Brandon Rook shows us, he was well known in the vintage aircraft industry.
Yeah, Katie, the pilot left flowers where his airplane was last parked. They say that he owned a heritage airplane museum in Pontiac, Michigan. This tribute is a tradition pilots say is done when someone dies in an airplane. Tibbitts was killed on impact when he hit the Fly-by Acres dairy farm yesterday afternoon. The crash also killed dozens of cattle and injured 2 farm workers.
They're actually feeding cattle in the calves in the building where the plane came through, and were hit by the airplane as it came through the building.
These workers were hit by the airplane?
Correct. And the debris, it collected, the debris from the building as it came through, and you can imagine it's coming pretty fast.
Bob Kreplin, the Sheboygan Falls fire chief, says one of the workers is doing better, but he did not have an update on the other, who was airlifted to the trauma center with more serious injuries.
As bad as it was, it could have been a lot worse.
Kreplin, who actually grew up on the farm, says other farmers have stepped up to help out.
Neighbors came with trucks and trailers. They took them to another facility where they're being taken care of. We're hoping they're all going to survive, the ones that we moved. There's still a lot of good people in this world, so when things go bad, people step up and want to help.
Tibbitts and the aircraft, a vintage military plane, were here for a clinic that takes place every year before EAA Air Venture in Oshkosh. During the clinic, pilots practice their formation flying skills. The NTSB is leading this investigation and is still looking for a cause of the crash. They say in 5 days they'll be releasing a preliminary report. From Sheboygan Falls, Brandon Rook, today's TMJ4.